Hey everybody, Don here again. Well, it's the third time out on the ice. It's in a row, 3 days in a row. And it's Tuesday, the 17th of January. Gorgeous day. It's almost 40 degrees, but it's a pretty brisk wind. I think it's running about 10 miles an hour. I'm on my local pond. I have had zero luck the last 2 times out. But today, I brought a tip up, I got some shiners, I got some crawlers, and I got some fresh spikes. So, see if we can catch some perch. If I'm not mistaken, here I should be in, I don't know, 7 or 8 feet of water maybe. Well, if it ain't one thing, it's another. For some reason, my Garmin striker is not displaying. So I'm going to be fishing blind. Hopefully I have a sounder so I can figure out what the depth is, but just going to start off jigging. Get an idea about how deep it is. Oh yeah, I'm easily 7 or 8 feet here. Look at that. First drop, just to check the depth, and I caught a mondo perch on the perch fly. Oh, good Lord, look at that baby. Bloop. Well, I hope that's not the size that's down there, but no skunky. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see if there's something a little bit bigger. I didn't even feel him on there until he started reeling up. Oh, there's another one. 2 drops. And he's equally a giant. Oh my goodness. How did you just chomp that little fly? Can they get any smaller? Bloop. Down you go, buddy. He ate my spike. Yesterday's spike. That's too funny, isn't it? If that's the size of the fish here, we're gonna move real quick. We're not gonna waste our time with those little tiny guys. Let's move on. Well, since the sonar's not working, there's no sense in drilling 2 holes. A little deeper here. I bet I'm in 10 10 plus feet. I'd stay at each spot a little bit longer if I could see fish were around. But as it is, I'm just gonna drop holes. I'm gonna just keep moving, sit for 5 minutes, and if I don't see anything, moving on. I won't say if I don't see anything. If I don't get any bites, we'll move on. All right, well, let's set up a tip up. Got these little shiners, smallest ones I had. Get back behind the spine. Drop them down. All right, got a flag, we got a flag. Not spinning at all though. I don't think it was a wind flag because I had it on the groove. Let's spinning a little. It's going sideways. The shiner's still alive, barely. 6. Huh. Well. Let's see if they come back. See if I can get my cocoa open. Yesterday I was freezing, the wind was whipping, and I couldn't get it open. I'm so happy to be on the ice, even if I'm not catching fish. At least I'm fishing. I was wishing I was fishing for a long time, but at least now I'm on the ice. This is a good 8 or 9 inches of ice here. I think I've drilled 7 or 8 holes so far. This is the first point of rocks, and then there's a bay, and then there's another point of rocks over there. I'm going to drill a series of holes. I'm going to go in shallow, I'm going to go over to that other point, come out deep. Switch it up a little bit. I got another rod rigged up, and it's got the silver and black chain jig by Rogers Rigs, and it's got another kind of a perch fly with a little rubber skirt on it. I'm going to put a fresh spike on the fly, and then I'm going to put a chunk of crawler down below. Finally got the flasher, or I should say the sonar working again. For some reason, the brightness was turned all the way down, but it was so bright and so sunny out, I could not see it enough to adjust it. I could not read the I could not read the screen, so I could not get where I needed to be to adjust it. So thankfully, now I'll be able to see if there's at least anything down there. Maybe I'll be a little more patient. I'm in 11 feet. I'm going to move in a little bit farther. Whew, back in action. I've come to depend on this thing so much. I feel like when I'm going old school, I'm going blind. All right, let's move. Let's come back over here where we caught those three. All right, I'm in 12 feet of water. And I got something coming up right away. First drop. Whew, there it is. Number 3. I knew this hole wouldn't disappoint. The biggest one of the day. Whoo-wee. Again on the fly with a spike on it. Should have been fishing here all day. Now, as small as he was, I saw him come up on the fish finder. You see that big line? That's my jig, my chain jig. 5 after 4. I'm not sure what time the sun sets. Hey Siri, what time is sunset today?
Sunset will be at 4:39 p.m. today.
Why, thank you. Well, it was a fun day, or afternoon, I should say. This is my 3rd time out on the ice, 3 days in a row. First 2 days were total bust. Today, I didn't get skunked. 3 jumbo perch. Nobody's been on the ice over here, which is surprising me because the ice is over 10 inches thick. I guess there was a couple holes over here, but for the most part, didn't look like anybody's been out there. Man, the weather, I mean, it was a perfect day today. Probably 38, 39 degrees. The wind did die down, so it wasn't too bad. Just the fish weren't cooperating. I threw a little bit of everything at them. I tried Rogers rigs with some spikes. Put some shiners under a tip up. Tried throwing a crawler down there, but the only thing that got bit today was the little perch fly above a Rogers rig chain jig. Caught all 3 of those monster perch on that. There's good ice just about every small pond that I've been around. I think I've been around 5 ponds now, and there's good ice on every one of them. So I'm going to start hopping around. This is the 3rd pond I've been on, actually fishing. And I've got a couple old favorites that I'm going to head over to, and we'll see what we can do. Looks like we're going to get some snow here in the next couple of days, but I don't think it's going to be much. It'll probably slow the shed hunting down some, but that's all right. I want to get on the ice. Thanks for coming along today, guys. We'll see you next time. Peace. Oh,
that's good.